warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back with me, Isra Cahyati. For this video, I will explain English for specific purposes, or we can call ESP. What is ESP? ESP in brief is the use of a particular variety of English in a specific context of use and justified by learners' need. For the definition, ESP courses are those where the syllabus and material are determined in all essentials by the prior analysis of the communication needs of the learners. 1B, 1978. And the other definition, ESP is an approach to language teaching in which all decisions as content and method are based on the learner's reason for learning. Tom Hutchison and Alan Walters, 1998. Absolute and variable characteristic of ESP. Absolute characteristic ESP is defined to meet specific needs of the learners. ESP makes use of underlying methodology and activities of the discipline it serves. ESP is centered on the language appropriate to this activity in terms of grammar, lexis, register, study skills, and discourse. For variable characteristic, may be related to or designed for specific discrete lines, may use in specific teaching situation a different methodology from that of general English, likely to be assigned for adult learners, generally designed for intermediate or advanced learners. And the next technique and activities in ESP classroom. Simulation is the imitation of the operation of a real-world process or system over time, peer and small groups, requesting assistance from supervisor, one-to-one teaching. Team teaching ESP practitioner combines with subject specialists. And next, testing in ESP. Need for testing in ESP to decide for an appropriate grouping at the beginning to diagnose learners' specific linguistic problems, to evaluate how much has been learned during an English course, to survey in general terms the language level of a large group of professional or academics, to decide whether a particular individual has sufficient language for a job, post, or study place. And the next, need for testing in ESP. To measure linguistic proficiency in relation to demand of the particular target situation, to fulfill an intuition or a company examination, recruitment and expectation, to fulfill learners' expectation. Next, type of testing, direct testing. And it would be able to assess whether a person has sufficient English of carry out job or follow a course, especially a specialist study, language test study, or job demand language course. And next, the ESP practitioner. Totally even describe the true ESP teacher or ESP practitioner Swallows 1988 as needing to perform 5 different roles. These are teacher, collaborator, course designer, and material provider, researcher, and evaluator. And the next for training of ESP teacher. Training of the teacher is very important of ESP course. They should be trained and well specialized to that they can meet student needs. So, selection continue personal education, general professional training, and educator and teacher, special training as a teacher of a foreign or second language, approaches to need analysis, target situation analysis, seeks to establish what learner need to know in order to function effectively in the target situation. Learning situation analysis seeks to establish the pedagogical and methodological factor which affect decision about the language learning course. Present situation analysis seeks to establish what the students are like at the beginning of their language courses, investigating strength and weakness. For method of needs analysis, they are test, questionnaire, interview, observation, case study. Okay, I think enough for my explanation about ESP. Thanks for your attention and thanks for your listening. I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.